I'm your host, Sigmund, and I'm excited to delve into this complex yet essential aspect of human relationships. The psychology of forgiveness refers to the mental processes that enable us to let go of negative emotions, such as anger, resentment, or hurt, towards ourselves or others. This concept is crucial in psychology because it helps us understand how we can heal from past traumas, maintain healthy relationships, and promote personal growth. The idea of forgiveness has been around for centuries, with roots in philosophy, religion, and spirituality. However, it wasn't until the 20th century that psychologists began to study forgiveness as a distinct psychological concept. One of the key figures in the development of forgiveness research is psychologist Robert Enright, who introduced the concept of forgiveness therapy in the 1980s. Enright's work built upon earlier theories of social psychology, such as the idea of cognitive dissonance, which suggests that we experience discomfort when our actions or beliefs conflict with each other. Forgiveness therapy aims to help individuals resolve this dissonance by acknowledging and working through their negative emotions. Other notable researchers, like Everett Worthington and Michael McCullough, have contributed significantly to our understanding of forgiveness. They've identified different types of forgiveness, including decisional forgiveness and emotional forgiveness. These distinctions are important because they highlight the complex interplay between cognition, emotion, and behavior in the forgiveness process. Research on forgiveness has yielded some remarkable findings. For example, studies have shown that people who practice forgiveness tend to experience lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. Forgiveness has also been linked to improved physical health, including lower blood pressure and a stronger immune system. On the other hand, holding on to grudges and negative emotions can lead to increased inflammation, cardiovascular disease, and even premature mortality. But how does forgiveness work in real-life situations? Let's consider an example. Imagine that a friend has betrayed your trust by sharing a confidential secret with someone else. Initially, you might feel angry, hurt, and resentful towards your friend. However, as you begin to process these emotions, you might start to see things from your friend's perspective. Perhaps they were under pressure or didn't realize the gravity of their actions. By acknowledging your friend's humanity and fallibility, you can start to let go of your negative emotions and work towards forgiveness. Therapeutic approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness-based stress reduction can be effective in promoting forgiveness. These therapies help individuals identify and challenge negative thought patterns, develop empathy and self-compassion, and cultivate a greater sense of awareness and acceptance. In addition to individual benefits, forgiveness can also have a profound impact on relationships and communities. When we forgive others, we create space for healing, reconciliation, and growth. This is especially important in situations where conflict or trauma has occurred, such as in cases of bullying, abuse, or social injustice. As we conclude our exploration of the psychology of forgiveness, remember that forgiveness is a journey, not a destination. It's a process that requires effort, patience, and self-awareness. By embracing forgiveness, we can break free from the burdens of resentment and anger and cultivate a more compassionate, empathetic, and loving mindset. So, what can you do to cultivate forgiveness in your own life? Start by acknowledging the hurt or offense and allowing yourself to feel the associated emotions. Then, try to reframe the experience in a more neutral or positive light, focusing on the intentions, circumstances, or remorse of the offender. Practice empathy and understanding toward yourself and others, recognizing that we all make mistakes and have flaws. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.